stronger than the things that make you weak. So go ahead, follow street. Welcome back to another episode of Three Stacks. It's your boy
Woo!
marqoguapo, Kei-otic, and Taeny. We got a few things to talk about. Real chill episode. We just vibing tonight.
This is, dude. I swear, this is gonna become our like just catching up episode.
Yeah,
every other week.
Yeah, every other week it'll be like a just catching up.
I'm down with that.
I mean, so March. It's now March, which means it has officially been 1 year since we. Since our state has been locked down due to COVID-19.
Boo. We hate them. I mean, we don't hate them, but we hate COVID.
We hate COVID. So like, I guess I'll start like, so it seems now that we're almost seeing the end of this. A lot of like, I know people are getting vaccinations, cases are going down. So if that keeps up, then hopefully life will turn back to normal. But when life does turn back to normal, what is the first thing you guys are doing when COVID is wrapped up?
Going to the beach.
The first thing. Go to the beach? He said, I'm going to be video gaming anyways. I don't fucking... First thing I don't...
Wow, I can't.
I want to make this clear for everybody watching the episode. I want to make this clear. I have spent the past year literally doing nothing aside from maybe a handful of times. The rest of the time, I'm spending my life in this chair. So I don't know what you want me to say.
Gaming.
I don't know what you want me to say. Maybe when it's actually fucking safe for people to go to work, I'll get another job actually. But the timing couldn't have been better. Right off the cusp of my yearly long contract over at Coinstar, and then COVID hits and I'm just jobless for a year. Sucks ass.
Fuck.
I don't know. So I think maybe once COVID's over, I'll go look for a job.
Very good. I like that. I think when COVID's over, I'm going to start planning a trip.
Oh.
Where?
Yeah. Fucking everywhere. I'm going to go to Japan, Hawaii, Philippines.
Wow. Mr. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Mr. World. I'm going worldwide. Dude, because I've been so deprived of like not traveling. I don't really travel that much, but like, I think I've realized like a year of not traveling. I was like, fuck, like that's what I really want to do.
All you see is two places, like home and work.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I go home, go to work, go home, go to work, go home, go to work. Like SpongeBob's to-do list. That's it.
I see the appeal behind it though. If that's literally your entire, that's like your rotation of like duties during your like normal like day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would always think that like traveling is cool and everything, but I don't feel like I'm in a rush to like go places, if that makes sense. Like some people I know are like, we need to go to Japan now. We need to go to Korea now. We need to go visit this fucking place before shit. I'm like, what's the rush, bro? Why?
What's the rush?
Why?
It's because we're young and we're not 30 yet.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
And I don't have kids. I'm going now.
That's true.
I just want to go while I'm young, before like a real adulthood kicks in. Because I would say like I'm pretty into adulthood. I got rent, I got bills, I got a child to take care of, my dog. So like, yeah. So like I really want to like just do that for once, but I can't do it right now because fucking COVID. But when COVID's over, it's lit.
Right.
I mean, like, and in the past year, like, how's your guys' life changed since COVID started? Since this whole lockdown began? Since wearing masks out in public?
My sleep schedule has been ass. Literally the whole year. Like, I wake up at like 2, and I think the latest I've slept was like 7 a.m.
Oh my
or
god.
earliest. My bad. And then
Are-
today is my 3rd day streak of sleeping before 3 and waking up before noon. Good morning, everybody.
Yes, we love waking up before noon.
To see the sun for longer periods of time.
That is insane.
It's awful because like it doesn't matter like how much sleep I get. If I like get up like way later, I feel groggy and gross. It doesn't matter if I shower, it doesn't matter like if I drink coffee, I still feel disgusting.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think when going back to work, like that, like, cause like I was on lockdown for like a solid like 3 or 4 months until I had to go back to work, and then like that's when I had to adjust my sleeping schedule. So like I'm still pretty used to it, but I kind of miss sleeping in.
Mhm.
Like that was probably the best part of me being inside all day, is I could wake up anytime I wanted. I took that shit for granted because I didn't think I'd be going back to work so soon. Whoopsie.
Hey, but that $500 bonus.
The fucking, you know what I'm saying? We worked through the pandemic and we get bonuses, so it all pays off in the end.
They better.
Mm-hmm.
If you're sitting out here, okay, not sitting technically, standing out here, you know, in public, daily, risking your life for what? Exactly.
to sell some drip. Come get some drip, baby.
That's crazy. Essential my ass.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know, bro. Like, I literally just, I don't. I stream, I make content because I have the time for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally it. Any other circumstance that wasn't COVID, I'd just be doing literally everything else. I'd be working. I'd be, you know, being a normal member of society. But I'm out here sleeping at fucking 3 a.m, waking up at, you know, noon.
Yeah.
Or 2.
Or 2,
PM.
pressing go live, and then proceed to, you know, sit in my computer chair for like 5-6 hours straight.
You're like, and then after streams, like, okay, bye, chat.
Yeah, basically.
Dead.
And the
Alright, let's
whole
light
process
things
just
up.
repeats itself.
For real.
It just repeats itself.
So during the course of COVID, we all got, I don't know if we all got, but I know people, we got 2 stimulus checks, and now we are getting our 3rd one.
Yeah, what the fuck happened with that one? Where did this one come from? High key. Because, like,
from people just bitching. Exactly. Like, I was pretty bitchy. I was like, $600.
I know. Well,
What the
because
fuck is that?
I didn't even think that that the government would even remotely consider it. High
Yeah,
key.
me neither.
So they
High
would
key,
just
like,
they just decided, you know, fuck it, we'll give the people money
pretty
for
much.
once.
Yeah, for like it's like more than both of them. I think the first one was like 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
This one was like the next one was like 600. This one's like 1,400. And like now I feel like I'm pretty comfortable in a spot where it's like I'm using this money for me.
John's.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm buying a new computer. Like my stream quality is definitely gonna go up because like I've noticed when I stream, it's like I could definitely use some better, like higher quality shit. So that's like the first thing I'm gonna get.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna save it for bills.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
say
also a great idea.
I'm trying to schmoove.
You know what I'm saying? I paid those boys, so now I'm ready.
Yeah.
Give me the shmoney, government.
The shmoney.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Maybe I will splurge though, because there new Apex event just came out for season 8, and it's got Bangalore's heirloom finally. So I might cop that, but that's like the only thing. Like I'm good. I don't really.
Yeah,
I like to think I'm low maintenance, so I don't really
so.
require much to operate.
just gaming and food.
Well, that too, food.
Sleep.
But that's
And
what it's
booba.
meant for. It's meant to like help us pay our bills and buy us food.
Yeah, it is.
So
It is
pretty
meant for
much.
it. It's
But
meant to help. It's meant to be responsible. But
I
I've
will
already
say,
been,
I will
I've already
say,
been responsible, so it's time to be irresponsible.
yeah, exactly. I have been trying to make this fucking shark coochie board because. Oh, okay, sorry.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. I thought we all knew the. We don't know. All right, never mind. I guess.
Kay's so confused.
Wait, I need explanation, please.
Shark coochie.
You've
never
never
have a
seen
shark-
that, dude?
Never heard of a shark coochie board?
You.
I'm sorry. A what?
Bro, a charcuterie board.
You never heard of a
But Twitter,
charcuterie?
you know how Twitter fucks everything up, dude. This is shark
Yeah.
coochie.
It's literally okay. It's literally like a fucking. It's
A meat and
fucking-
cheese board.
It's a meat and cheese board. It's a fucking
Yeah, yeah.
adult Lunchables.
That's all you gotta say. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta
It's
say.
adult Lunchables and they're
Adult
fancy.
Lunchables, yeah.
I
But
don't.
Got it.
They're cool, but it's like you doing all this fancy shit for what?
for Valentine's Day,
cool.
because we missed it, because we were
Oh,
snowed
that's
in.
cute. Oh,
That's
right.
why.
We were snowed in.
We were
Holy
snowed in
fuck.
on Valentine's Day.
What did I do?
So I couldn't even do anything. I had plans to make that charcuterie board, but
we're getting you the charcuterie board,
yeah.
King. Charcuterie board's on the
Charcuterie
way.
board's on the way. Exactly.
$1,400 charcuterie board
$100 charcuterie.
with actual charcuterie.
That's fucking disgusting. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh man. Yeah, I don't really know you guys. My life hasn't really changed that much. I'm pretty sure everything you've seen on stream and or through, whatever other type of social media / whatever. It's just literally been the same, I'm pretty sure.
Honestly,
So I'm not really-
say,
yeah.
like on stream, I'm just like, don't worry, guys, I'm awake.
See, that's
Persona!
Oh,
Oh
hello
my God,
loud.
I got it.
Persona! Oh,
No, like legit. Sometimes like I'd be like really tired, but I feel like I take like way too many breaks with like streams. So sometimes like I do want to stay like consistent, but there are times I'm literally just like half asleep, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got it. No, I got it.
I feel it because I took like the whole month of February off. I didn't stream once in February.
yeah, you just got back into it.
Yeah, I was too busy busting ass.
But
But that mean I was probably
getting
working
drippy.
like six or 7 days a week straight, and I was just tired when I got home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm back to it. The games that I've been waiting for finally came out. Persona 5 Strikers. Very fun, having a very fun time. And Pyre and Myth are in Smash.
Pyra.
It's
Oh
probably
wait,
the
we don't say
great-
that anymore.
Sheesh?
Yay! Yeah, we don't say sheesh anymore because of the whole Sinatra thing.
Was he the one that invented
I
sheesh?
think so.
No
I think
way.
so. I mean, he didn't invent sheesh, but the way that it's said like that, and just people catching on to it as like a, as like slang, that's where it came from.
That's
pretty sure.
disappointing.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to man. She.
Yeah. Man,
Man, shit is cool too.
man. But yes,
She.
Pyra and Mithra.
Yeah,
Would you like to
Pyre
enlighten
Mithra.
us on
Yes,
on your
go ahead, go
religion?
ahead.
On your religion of. Oh my god.
All right,
Wow,
so
Myth
this is gonna get. I'm gonna get on some personal level shit right now. Everyone watching.
We
So
got
Xeno-
time. We got time.
So yeah, I know we got time. So Xenoblade 2. So this was like shortly after my parents split. So and then I was like, I'm gonna buy some video games, get my mind off things. Like I bought a Switch. Me and my brother were living in this rental house for like a few months before we got this apartment here. But like before I even played Persona 5, like Xenoblade 2 was probably my favorite game. And then I played through Xenoblade 2. Like I have like 100+ hours, just the base game, 100+ hours in the DLC. It's definitely one of my favorite games. It's long as fuck, but like when Smash first got revealed, Rex, the main character of the game, was revealed as a Mii costume fighter. And I was like, shit, we're not getting a fucking representation. And if we do get a Xenoblade 2 rep, people are gonna be pissed. But like fucking, it was like 3 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, they announced Pyra, Mithra, and Smash, and I was screaming top of my lungs out in public because I was watching it. I was watching it on my lunchtime. and Vince was recording, and that shit was so dope. Like that was like probably like my next dream character next to Joker. So now I have Joker, Pyra, and Mithra in the same game, and that shit's nuts. I almost fucking cried because that shit means so much to me. Because I love Xenoblade too. Like, yeah, sure, they're like they have little skimpy outfits, but it's like I promise you, it's like when you play the game, it's like these characters are like crazy. It's like woo! They really build the characters on in these games. The dub is kind of trash, so I played it in sub. The English dub is terrible, except Pyra and Mithra's voice is amazing in English, so I kind of like bared through the game for just for them. But when they got in Smash, I was like, yeah. So yeah, I will be the best Pyra Mithra main in Washington and best Pyra Mithra main in the world. I'm coming for you. I'm determined. But yeah, and then I guess the controversy with Pyra Mithra is like they're not recognizable characters in the US, but it's like people got to realize that Smash Bros is a huge game with a huge following everywhere in the world, not just the US. So sorry that your fucking Scrimble Bimbo from the platformer from 25 years ago didn't make it, but my girl's Pyra Mithra did. But it's all good because we got 2 more slots in this DLC pack. And honestly, I couldn't care. I don't care who they add because I'm happy. I have Joker, I have Sephiroth, I have Pyra and Mithra. This game is good. Online's trash, but game is great.
You think you have any speculations on who the last two are gonna be just based off of who they've released so far?
Dude, honestly, at this point, I don't even know because like I wasn't expecting Pyra Mithra at all. Like at all. I was like, I thought their chances were done. I was like, we're not getting Xenoblade 2 rep, and then we did. Now I don't even know who to expect. I think this point, Crash Bandicoot's probably a safe bet. That's what people want. They probably gonna put another American character in because the last American character they put in was Steve, which was huge, but fuck Steve Online. Like Steve Online is probably the worst fucking character to play. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, Dante, Monster Hunter maybe. Monster Hunter would make a lot of sense because the new Monster Hunter game comes out this month. Next month?
Which one?
Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise on Switch. Yeah, I think that comes out this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, this month or next month. But so it could be them. Honestly, I'm completely happy with the roster and how it is now.
Mm-hmm. I like the roster. I was pretty hyped on Sephiroth, to be honest. So much that I didn't even buy the rest of I didn't even buy the second pass because I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck else? And like, it's like Steve and who? Dude.
It's Min Min, which is like
I never played
it was pretty cool. People were pretty pissed about it, but I thought it was cool that they finally got it. I think Min, Steve, Sephiroth, and Pyra Mithra.
It's really only been that. That's wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, for past 2.
Yeah.
Past 1 was it was the boy Joker, fucking dude. I can't even remember who passed 1. Banjo, Hero, Piranha Plant, I guess. Banjo, Hero, Piranha Plant. I am blanking so hard. There's so many damn characters in this game. There is now 80 characters in this game with Pyra and Mithra.
80?
Yeah, with 80 characters in this game with Pyra and Mithra. 82 once they add the final 2 DLC characters, and I don't think Nintendo is going to be stopping anytime soon.
Probably not.
They like money. They like money so much that it was Zelda's like anniversary and it was supposed to be a big deal. But they kind of like skimped out on it. They didn't say shit. They didn't tweet anything. They were and like it was up to like Zelda Twitter to like like fully celebrate. Yeah, cuz like Legend of Zelda like has like huge impact on everything. I'd say like on a lot of like puzzle games, adventure games, like I'd say like Legend of Zelda is like a huge impact when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
But like Nintendo didn't say anything. The only thing they're doing is re-releasing Skyward Sword for $60, an old ass Wii game for $60. And it's like I wouldn't be mad if the graphics were like upgraded. Bro, they literally fucking ripped the Wii game and put it on the Switch. And they're like $60.
$60.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna buy that shit up because we have to. It's so dumb. Like I don't support, but Nintendo loves their money.
They do. We don't need to debate that. That's
No, we don't need to fucking debate
that's
that.
true. I don't know, man. I'm just like I saw the videos on like, especially the one that you posted on Twitter. Pyramith has got some shit. It looks
Dude,
like.
yeah, they're so nasty. Like they're so cool. They're like everything I ever wanted in a character. Like Joker too. Like Joker's like everything I ever wanted in a character. Like fast as fuck and strong. That's all I want. Like fast as fuck in your face and strong. That's what Joker was. Pyramithra is like fast as fuck in your face, strong times 2. Like they're so nutty. They're definitely. I think they're gonna be like probably one of the, if not contender for best character in the game. Pikachu still best character in the game. Joker debatable, and Peach and Daisy are like pretty up there too. But, like Pyramithra added in the mix, like they're nutty. Like after we're all done here, I'm gonna be like going straight online, even though it pisses me off to play online. That's the only way I can play this game.
Why is Pikachu still a
Pikachu's tier as fuck.
why?
So like, sorry, this is like now a Smash podcast, but anyways, like Pikachu, they never in every patch they've dropped so far, Pikachu has never gotten nerfed. So of course, Pikachu is gonna stay good. He's fast as shit. He has a dash attack that kills. He has his loops. His lightning loops are just so annoying. His projectile's really good. He's fast. He's small. It's just an annoying character to play. But it's also very hard to come across a really good Pikachu. When you come across a really good Pikachu, I kind of like rage quit on them because I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit because they're really good. It's like they have no disadvantage.
Right.
And with every DLC character, Donkey Kong has another losing matchup.
Aww.
So that's yeah. So yeah, I guess my trio of characters now. It's like I think I'm gonna like main Pyramithra, Joker secondary / main, and then pocket DK. I have DK in my pocket when I get pissed off because I think I stopped playing DK because I feel like he makes me a worse player because I kind of just throw shit out with DK and it works.
Do you ever do, like the serious like gaming posture where like at first you're like gaming like this and then they start taunting you and you're like,
yes,
right.
when I play Vince, dude, I'm like, like when Vince throws the taunt mid combo, I'm bro, it's not fucking with me. And he knows it. He knows it triggers me. But yeah, shout out Vince and shout out Jester because we've been grinding for like the past few days. Like we've been setting up like lobbies. We've just been playing for like 4 or 5 hours, and I'm kind of glad that I'm playing Smash again. It's like just like last year. I'm playing Smash and I'm playing Persona. Same shit this year. I'm playing Smash and playing Persona. I'm kind of glad that I'm playing the game again because like I was kind of bored of the game. But now that these characters are in, I'm happy, and I'm happy we're playing again.
I wish that would happen to me in Tekken.
Yeah.
Play that game.
Is Tekken still isn't there still DLC coming for that game?
Another character. There's another character coming out in Chin Limo Polish girl.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
That trailer was like 1 second long.
Is she the last character?
I want to say she might be, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bandai Namco tried to milk the game even more instead of season.
Yeah. Dude,
what are we right now? Season 4, season 5.
Yeah, we're in season.
But I don't know. The game's been out since 2017. It's been 4 years, which is all right. I mean, you can argue with like Street Fighter 5 because Street Fighter 5 has been out for
and they're
5 years now, 2016,
and they threw a big update, like a huge
the
update.
last one.
Yeah,
was it?
And
yeah.
I hear Dan is like apparently tier 2.
Yeah, I think he's like
weird. He's like a joke character.
Well, he has his
not anymore. I don't even say anymore.
I wouldn't say anymore. No, I think he's just like for like the low tier heroes.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Dan Hibiki.
I haven't heard of anybody pop off in an online tournament with Dan, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
They added V Shift in Street Fighter 5, which basically is like, well, not basically, but it's another comeback mechanic. If you want to think about it that way, kinda. Yeah. As long as you use the V meter or whatever it's called.
Right.
And so the game changed like hella.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna do that the same for Tekken. I mean, granted, they're two totally different developers, Capcom and Bandai Namco, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bandai Namco did a season 5 for Tekken because they've been milking the shit out of like that and like DBFC.
I just miss
Yeah.
liking it.
You
I used
still
to
what?
play like I just missed liking it because back in like 2018, I used to play Tekken every single day. Like I would just be on the grind. I'm like, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better, and I'm just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm like pretty pumped to be playing Smash again. Cause like again, I was pretty disconnected with it. It pissed me off for a long like few months. I was like, I'm not touching this shit ever again. Cause online still sucks, but like these characters are making it bearable for me to play again. I kind of like that.
We need that. I think that's the can. I need that.
Yeah, you guys just need a character.
There's nothing. There's literally nothing. There's no reason why we should be playing with the absence of locals because of COVID. There's no reason for K and I to be playing the game right now. Because
It just pisses us off.
It just just pisses us off. Because the online is terrible, and every update the game continues to get worse. Because there's always something missing.
It was like really good, like season 1, season 2, and then like around season 3 was like when I was like starting to like not like it, and then I was like, oh my god, it's getting worse somehow.
Yeah.
It's only fun when you're like, you know, just joking around with friends, but online it's just so awful.
What did you think was the best season? Like what did you think like the game in what season did you think that the game was in its best state? I think it's a better question. I felt the same way. Like the characters were diverse enough. Like the character the character select screen, we had enough characters. Games or rounds didn't last for 2 combos basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Not every combo did like hella damage. Like it was like normal at a certain point, like season 3 or since like season 3, that like you could have just completely stomped somebody within 2 combos. You had like if you had like one really good optimized combo mid screen, and then you set them up for some weird ass fucking Oki, and you actually catch them, and then you do like what you either have depending on the stage, right? If you either have wall or if you have a break of some of some nature, or something else. If you can continue having pressure that like can chip somebody down, you either do that or you just do another like optimized combo and you basically win the round. So like I think that kind of killed it for me too. During season 3, I was like, okay, this is kind of whack. Like I don't really want to play if games are just gonna last this long or this short, because I don't feel like I'm learning anything if I'm just getting like caught by shit. Right. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I don't know. Yeah, I lost some motivation, and I think just no other fighting game really appealed to me after. Not that I was like trying to look for another game really. I don't know about UK.
Not like competitively. I just miss like I used to play for like more than like 5 hours at a time. Now if I like boot it up, I can't play more than like 1 hour. I'll go crazy.
Same.
I just was liking it. It was like just so fun for me. Now I'm just like, oh, whatever. Genshin it is.
Oh god. Genshin it is.
No, that's a game we actually like to play.
I mean, like,
yeah.
Like upcoming fighting games. What's coming? So it's Guilty Gear Strive,
which had a great beta, by the way.
Yeah, that shit's nice. That got delayed, rightfully so,
to June 16th.
Yeah, because lobbies were ass.
The lobbies were ass. I don't know why they did it that way, but I'm glad. What is up with Arc System Works doing lobbies like that? It's like walk around and talk to these people. I hate that. Like, bro, make the menu
like getting disconnected.
Yeah, that too, and make the lobby easier to like maneuver.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They separated it to like, there's like a if you were playing like ranked, basically this is their version of ranked in the Strive beta, is that there's a tower that you play on, and depending on how many matches you've won in comparison to how many you've lost, will either let you be able to access a higher or lower floor. So if you go on a huge like losing streak, depending on how your win-loss ratio and whatever else is looking like, they'll demote you down the floor. But if you are on this huge like win streak, You're kind of just botting people. You get access to the next floor. You can still keep playing on the current floor you're playing at, but you're allowed like access to even join like the floor above that, so that you can challenge better players. So that was kind of, I guess, ranked, quote unquote. And then the casual match system, or like the lobbies and everything, they separated them. They called them parks, and you basically just like run around to like. Well, of course you choose what park they did it kind of like in Dragon Ball, where it's like they separated it by U.S. West Coast, U.S. East Coast, U.S. Central, whatever. So that, you know, if you go to the right one, you'll have, you know, better connections, better ping. So you just choose whichever one is right for you, or depending on where you're located. And there will be like numerous like parks and everything, and you just choose one to go in, and they're all capped at like 60, I think, players per or something like that. And then you just walk around. There's like this whole like backdrop and everything, and you just walk around, and the way you look for matches is like so whack, because you just sit there until somebody goes up to you and then asks to play you. But there's just like so much like shit on the screen. And not to mention, they have a huge banner that covers the complete right side of the screen from like 40%. Like, the entire like 40% of the right side of your screen is just blocked by a fucking like news board.
So annoying.
That shit was whack.
Yeah, that shit was whack. Gameplay though, that shit. Ooh.
Yeah, the gameplay is godlike.
Ooh.
The gameplay is godlike. I think the only thing that they need to adjust is Potemkin and maybe Soul's Wild Throw damage, because Soul's Wild Throw, like, that almost did like a fourth of your HP, and that's like not good for a command throw.
Just land 4 of those hoes, you won.
Basically. So
Yeah,
that's
that game
good,
is sick.
I guess.
I can't wait.
The game is good. I'm glad they're delaying it, and I think that should be a lot more normal. I think we talked about it before, you guys. Like, it goes without saying, like, it goes without question. You know, we don't need to rush things just, you know, for the fact of money. But you know how.
Yeah, I'd rather have a delayed game that was like loved and taken care of than like a rushed game. I was like, you know, we just need to, let's make the money now. So I'm glad they did it, but like now it's like pretty close to like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 release, not Part 2, the DLC fucking whatever it's called. What is it called? Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade.
Is that what it's called?
It's like yeah, and it's like really close to the release date. So I'm gonna be conflicted once again.
Well, because right now, what even is it? I forget.
Final Fantasy VII Intergrade.
Yeah. What is the actual?
So it's for PS5 only. That's like the biggest thing. It's for PS5 only. It's like the biggest thing. That's what pissed people off.
Yeah.
Because like, God forbid getting your hands on a PS5 nowadays, because it's still fucking it's still hard. It's doable, but it's hard. But it's pretty much they changed the lighting. They made it so the game is like looks great on PS5 engine, and they added like a new story. I think it's like a few chapters long, where I think it takes place right after they place the bomb in the nuclear center, or sorry, they place the bomb at the bombing mission, the beginning of the game. I think it takes place right after.
Okay.
And then Yuffie's in it. She was an original character in FF7. She was like a ninja gal. But people didn't think she would come until part 2. But this isn't really part 2. It's part 1 just expanded upon.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I don't know what else they're doing, but I'm gonna play it again. It gives me an excuse to play it again. That's probably one of my favorite games of that game, because that game came out like perfect timing. It came out like when I was in lockdown. It was that game, Animal Crossing, Persona 5 Royal that got me through COVID. So yeah, I'm glad to be playing that again. But again, it comes out like pretty close to Guilty Gear Strive, so I'm gonna have to choose between the two.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing, because you already have a PS5, so you didn't even need to worry. There are people like, you know, I mean,
yeah. So like, yeah, that's unfortunate that it's not coming for PS4 users, but like, I guess like Yuffie's missions and all that were optimized for PS5. So because Yuffie's doing some crazy shit, like with the new home dude, they're like swinging each other around and shit. This shit looks nuts. I'm excited.
So they're like, because it like doesn't like the they didn't even call it the dual striking, it's called the dual sense controller or whatever.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, like the triggers are. What the fuck? When did you do that? That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, like don't they? Doesn't it have like weird ass like triggers and shit like that to like make it?
Yeah,
like,
I guess so. Like, I don't know, cause like I guess when you play Call of Duty on PS5 or some shit like or Fortnite or something, like it like bounces back. I guess I don't know. It's supposed to make it feel more real or something, but I don't know.
That already sounds whack to me, dude.
And I don't know. I guess playing
What?
2K, it's like it does the same thing. But I'm like, I don't.
You don't play any of those games.
I play Japanese RPGs.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, good for PS5 users. I haven't even played base game. I've never even played Final Fantasy VII in general.
Neither have I.
Oh,
yeah.
It's probably like
Reno hot though.
Oh, Reno is hot. He's the
Reno,
redhead.
the redhead.
He's a prick. He's a prick.
He's fine.
All he does is beat the shit out of Cloud. That's all he does.
That's good.
I went into my friend's stream when he was streaming it just so that I could type, "Yo, it's the hot boy."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but like, I guess in PS5 version they look even fucking hotter. So I'm excited. They look hotter, and there's a photo mode. They done fucked up. They gave players a photo mode.
They fucked
I can't
up.
do it.
It's over.
It's
Tifa. It's over. When Tifa goes in the dress, when Cloud's in the dress, people are going off in the photo mode. Especially dress. I love dress Cloud. That's my favorite character in that game. No, FF7's iconic. I really think it's a game everyone should play. It's not. It's like pretty like normal enough for like, you know what I'm saying, like regular people to enjoy.
Yeah.
What I mean by regular people is like people that get like JRPGs don't appeal to everybody, but I think this Final Fantasy VII specifically does. I think it's really good.
It'll be my first foray into Final Fantasy VII because I've never played the original or the remake. But people,
you played Crisis Core, right?
I did play Crisis Core when it came out on PSP because I had one, and I'm sad because I sold it because I thought that console was dying, and I had no other reason to play that thing anymore, and I regret it to this day. But that being said, I still want to play it because I want to know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, there's a yeah. Oh yeah, you have to.
No.
I'm not gonna say anything, but there's like ooh.
I'm ready,
like,
I guess.
Towards the end game, I was like, there's a scene where I was like, damn. Because like there are some callbacks to Crisis Core. Of course, it's like
there has to
be.
It's
like a remake. It's like a remake, so like it's kind of like a reboot in a sense as well. But like they bring up Crisis Core like a few times, and it's pretty cool when they do.
Yeah. I only really care to know like what happens and like why things in Crisis Core happened, I guess. But Crisis Core being like the predecessor to.
Yeah, I do hope that Crisis Core is like remade in some form because I feel like it should be.
I'm still gonna play it either way because I think it looks fun.
Yeah,
and
dude,
I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, oh, maybe I should play the original to actually see like I should experience the game in its purest form. But then the homie Angel was like, oh, if you really like the game itself is like really dated. So unless you really like care that much, you really need to play it.
It's dated as fuck. Like it's as much as I love the OG FF7, it's kind of hard to play nowadays because it's like I don't know. It's iconic, so it's always gonna be fun. But like for those who are just playing it for the first time and they play that shit, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll just stick with the remake.
But like they're also remaking the OG FF7 like in its OG form, but it's gonna be for mobile only. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's like for mobile only, and they're doing the rest of all the Final Fantasy games because there's like a whole timeline just for Final Fantasy VII, and they're all putting it on a mobile game, which frustrates me because I don't want to play it on mobile, but it looks so good. Yeah, it's mobile, like legit.
That's gonna be
yeah, I'm like, why did they put it on Switch at least? And Final Fantasy VII Fortnite.
That is hilarious. That is so funny.
We're streaming that. We're
streaming that
Fantasy
free.
Final Fantasy 7 Fortnite. It's
We are
over.
rolling kids in Final Fantasy 7 Fortnite.
Yeah, that shit looks
Holy
hilarious.
Shit. That's so good. Actually, you know what just came out on Switch? Fucking Apex.
Oh, Apex did come out on Switch.
Oh man, I still have yet to try it.
That's high-key huge though.
It is high-key
That's like
huge.
really big. But like I don't
huge.
there's crossplay, right?
There
but there's no cross save.
No, there's no
From my
cross progression.
understanding,
There's no cross progression.
There's no cross progression. So what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing against PC dudes on my Switch. On my Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna be playing against PC dudes.
Yeah. Well, that's only if you're queued up with the if you're by yourself or you're playing with only other Switch players, you're gonna be put in a Switch only lobby. But if you play with a PC player, or if you had a console player, PS4 or Xbox, then you'll be playing with whatever their servers are like. Like, we know whatever it is.
That's so nutty.
It's kind of.
I mean, it's about time, but I was.
I mean, yeah, the game is
pretty left field.
Yeah, crossplay has like it had to have been done at some point, and I'm glad that they did it. You know, this. I would rather they did it this early than later on. Because they introduced it in what, season 6, I think. And
it's season 8.
It's season 8 now. I would have taken that rather than like season, because okay, I'm not gonna like spoil anything really, but there has been information that's been data mined from the game's files that will basically we're expecting a lot more content to be coming in, like more seasons come. I'm not gonna say how many, but there's gonna be a lot more content, and a lot more seasons being gonna come for Apex, at least for the entirety of its lifespan as a game, and like future updates. There's gonna be a lot of content, but I'd rather crossplay, because they released it as a beta at first. I'd rather it was released how they did it now than being done later, and it's like a more refined version of it. But basically, I mean, it still works either way, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't know. Switch, it's gonna be funny. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to, because it feels like it's gonna be really fucking easy.
If it's anything like.
If it's anything like Fortnite, bro.
Keanu plays Fortnite on Switch.
The aim assist, I'm telling you, bro, the aim assist is fucking crazy. The game is so free. And I know, like, Switch lobbies, because I be playing solo. Switch lobbies have to be filled with like 50% bots, 50% 7-year-old kids.
Yeah, kids just Apex. I can finally play Apex.
Yeah,
and kids are busting ass. And
I don't want to imagine it. Thank you.
Guys are just
it's gonna be so
ruining
good,
childhood dreams.
Yeah,
fuck them kids.
Get my
KD up.
Gonna ruin everyone's career in this game.
Everyone's career. They're gonna not want to play the game anymore. But yeah, so that's funny, and I kind of like how they released it too. They're giving everybody, because we're now less than 2 weeks away from the first split of season 8 being over. What the split being like just halfway through the season. Sure. They're giving Switch players 20 free Battle Pass levels if you play.
Ooh. Is there like a Switch exclusive anything, like a costume?
Yeah, there's a Switch exclusive legendary Pathfinder skin.
Oh, cool.
And it's pretty cool. It's like white and red, just like Nintendo, and it follows the same. It has like the same like base like look to it as one of his other skins. It looks like a little bit like more I guess less robot-y, but it looks cool. And you get it just for logging into the game if you have it.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
So yeah, that's gonna be pretty fucking funny. But yeah, I don't know, man. Not really much else. Oh wait, Pokemon.
Dude, yeah, that was fucking huge. So, Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah, what is going on with the?
So yeah, they announced 2 new Pokemon games. Honestly, when they did this announcement, usually when Pokemon does these type of shits, it's always bullshit. Like last time, it was like some mobile game that they were heavily promoting. Pokemon Sleep was like the headlining title, and it's still not out. And we don't know what the hell Pokemon Sleep. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. We don't even know what it is yet. It's so dumb. But yeah, the most recent one, I was like, okay, because they showed Pokemon Snap, and I was like, yeah, that's a for sure cop, which like that would looks really fun. And then Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and then they dropped the ball on us with Pokemon Legends, and that's where people are like, yeah, Pokemon's good again. Because I'm not gonna lie, I thought like Sword and Shield were cool, but I kind of like with Pokemon games, like I love to like keep playing them. With Sword and Shield, I probably dropped it in like a few months. Like the last time I really played a Pokemon game was like probably Generation 5. Now I kind of played it just for the story and see what the meta is like. And if I don't like it, I stop playing. And that's what it's been for like the past few generations. Like now, like if they're not dropping a new generation, but like with the new game, it looks like it's gonna be really dope. And I'm a huge fan of like Generation 4. That was like the first game I beat by myself was Pokemon Gold, but like the first game I got into competitive, I think everyone did, was Generation 4. Pokemon Platinum is my favorite Pokemon game of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So I know they're probably gonna put platinum elements in both the games, but both games look amazing. Like Pokemon Legends, it looks like a fan-made Pokemon game. It's what the people have been wanting. Like just big
the
ass
open world RPG.
Yeah, big ass open world RPG, Pokemon roaming out in the wild. It looks great. Like so far it looks really good. We don't know too much about it because it was literally just a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
But like from what people can see, like it's given like Pokemon fans like Pokemon is good again. Like it's given us hope again.
Mm-hmm.
Because Pokemon has, my opinion, and I feel like a lot of other people's opinion too, Pokemon hasn't been good for like the past few generations.
Oh man.
I kind of yeah. Cause like I don't know, like I missed a lot of. I wasn't even like hardcore like into Pokemon like that, especially like after like the only real game that I like played like that much was Silver during Gen 2, and like that was when I was a kid. I think I just grew out of it, but I know that like everybody in my circles was just still so like heavily into it enough that you know you guys like started to compete and everything, which was cool. Exactly.
Done.
My big ass Pikachu.
And I'm just like looking at like Sword and Shield, like I'm not gonna lie, like I approached it really casually because I wanted to like see if it could bring me back into Pokemon, and I'm not gonna lie, I still have not finished it yet. So that kind of says something as a old player returning to the franchise, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like Legends is that game.
I apologize.
Is this gonna bring it back?
The only Pokemon game I've played was the Pokemon Trophy on the DS.
Oh my god!
That's it! I'm so sorry!
That puzzle game. I know what you're talking about.
It was cute!
I had that shit. That shit was good. Pokemon Trophy, Pokemon Ranger. All the DS games were fire.
I forgot about Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah, Pokemon Legends is a game that's going to bring people back into the franchise, I think, because even like I feel like older fans who haven't played Pokemon game in a while, they've been wanting a game like that.
Yeah.
And it's dope too because it takes place in Sinnoh, which is Generations 4 region, and it's going to be like olden Sinnoh, so it's like way back in time before like even like electricity it looks like was even involved. It looks super dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because like I guess the goal or like the main thing of the game is you're completing the world's first Pokédex, and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be dope." But it also brings up the question like, how is the Pokemon meta gonna change? I think because like in Sword and Shield right now, the meta is like pretty standard. It's like they turn fucking big. I hate it. Like Mega Man, what is it called? VMAX, Gmax. It's so I hate it because like it's so busted, but at the same time I like Mega Evolutions. Each generation they add something new and take the old thing away, which I think is dumb.
What do they take away?
Because in it was Generation 6 they introduced Mega Evolution. And that was like the meta for that generation. Generation 7 they introduced Z moves and they took out Mega Evolution. Z moves were like one hit KO moves guaranteed every single time. Guaranteed death. I don't care. Guaranteed death. And they never missed. And then Generation 8 was Gigantamax and VMAX forms where they just turn humongous for 3 turns and are busted as fuck for 3 turns. Some people like it. I personally don't. I could see the appeal to it because I guess it was fun for a little bit, but I kind of got boring.
Yeah.
But now I'm way more excited to play Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl because I love Generation 4.
Mm-hmm.
Generation 4 is amazing.
I feel like I missed out on Generation 4 high key.
Yeah, you should play that because like it's amazing. It looks kind of dumb because they're hella chibi, but like I think it's kind of cute.
I think it looks cool. I like chibi.
Because when they go into battle, it's like they grow out of chibi and it's the real me.
Yeah.
But no, it's dope. I think it's gonna do really well. I think Pokemon is finally back where it needs to be. Because dude, they're the biggest franchise in the world.
Yeah.
They're bigger. They're bigger than Star Wars and Hello Kitty combined, and we still have no voice acting in these games. And they're so damn rich, and we have no voice acting. And I was like, that's why I was expecting jack shit from the presentation. But I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad I was wrong, and I hope they prove me more wrong in the future because I'm a big Pokemon fan.
And let's just hope that they don't fuck it up.
Yeah, and like Pokemon fans hate their own game. we hate Pokemon more than Pokemon haters. That's facts.
That's facts. I see that. I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit coming out, so I'm gonna wait and see what it looks like, and then I'll make my own opinions.
There's a lot of shit coming out, and there's a lot of shit. Like we're still gaming now. It's time to game.
It is.
Gamers.
It is.
It's time to game. It's time to game, gamers.
It is. That's gonna be it for us this episode, you guys. Hope you liked it. Again, all of our socials and everything will be in the description below. If there's anything that you guys want us to talk about, because again, we love all the feedback. We've started to get a lot of comments actually from our most recent episode featuring Asa. So just anything that we can do to make the podcast a bit more of an interactive experience with you guys, please let us know. I have gotten certain comments from friends that of mine are in our circles that have expressed the what's the word? Yes. They have expressed their yes. I'm already butchering this. Something like doing the podcast live, stuff like that. We're open to pretty much anything, you guys. Aside from our normal format, where it's our episodes are done every 2 weeks, 2 episodes every month, and we try to feature a guest every month. We're pretty much open to anything. So if there's anything you guys would like to see, please do tell us in the comments below or on any of our socials, be it Twitter, whichever one. I think most of us are pretty active on Twitter, so that might be the best one you could reach us at, or on our streams or whatever. So again, all that shit will be down in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll see you guys on the next one.